Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Red Wolves will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Memphis Tigers offense will go to work first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David. Season, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
With the catch, it's Bell. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the run, it's Clemens. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Memphis. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it out. It's Stevens. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Arkansas State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can... depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the... taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. They'll try the run. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He wants to go deep. Makes the grab. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The sure hands. It's Cobb. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Red Wolves want to crank the tempo. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Under fire. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great teams. defense now setting up fourth.
They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get... A fourth down stop.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Fucking is fall.
And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way.
I'm over there and turn up so good. Like, you don't see that.
He gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Red Wolves, after exploding through a huge run, back to work. They'll move the tight end. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Extra point here will tie the game. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Tigers
run the same
shit. Way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Punch it out of the air. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. scores through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henry. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clemens. Oh, he's got some space. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Direct snap. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Lost to throw again. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll bring it out. It's Stevens. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Coleman. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Cobb. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's caught at the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. It's 3rd and goal, and a long away from the end zone. Trying to barrel in. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? It looked as if they had a chance to tie it, but that goes by the boards as the penalty takes away the touchdown. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Using his legs to buy some time. Wide open downfield. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That's what a modern fullback has to do, almost like a tight end, to be able to be there and be available for the quarterback in the passing game, Jeff.
Yeah, you got to be able to do a lot of different things, Reese, no doubt about it. It's not just blocking, but it's lining up at different spots all over the field as well, running routes, and then being a viable option for your quarterback.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. He's got it on the move. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. On the move to his left. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he tacked on the extra point.
21, Arkansas State, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Defense playing a bail technique. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Looking for a man, it's Coleman. Throwing right. A strike downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Flores. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And on first down, they're running out the field goal. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Coming out with it, it's Stevens. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Red Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. fakes the handoff. It's Hatchett. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10.
He wasn't touching that shit. When I was like, yo, he took in the middle loop. That was the big giveaway right there.
Use the
You
play
didn't even
fake,
touch
now to
that.
throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Intercepted. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments, you talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing it.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Trying play action. Now sliding to his left. He'll pull it down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, going to the air. Finds the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Finds a little space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss it. If this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullback.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tigers! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Gonna run it. It's Rodgers. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's got it down the middle. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that.
He's going up top. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Spins away from one. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Red Wolves have their offense in high gear.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job.
Question: can you cover the over and under tonight?
Target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I'd be a little tough.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Rushes on him. That's caught. It's Harrell. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Slings it downfield. It's caught. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Hauls it in. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for space. It's Clemens. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
I'm listening. You gotta go to, when you right click, you're gonna bring up the menu bar. It's the same way you're gonna clip it. The same way how you do it at LaSalle. Remember? So you're gonna right. Yeah, you're gonna click on that. Then it's gonna highlight. You gotta adjust the time bar. It's gonna have a start point and an end point, 2 arrows on the time bar.
I see it now. So I'm adjusting when it's card hit the lead card.
And then you're gonna hit the scissors again. It should be like a little save, little joint to say save clips. Or you could just just right click. It should back out and say something like clip time or something like that.
Took time. All right, so it popped up with the date.
Yeah.
Okay. Push okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then it pop back up to the menu again.
Oh, you got FaceTime. Let me see what's going on. All right, let me see. No, go to that little. See that little. Go over one more. That right there. Hit okay. There you go. Make sure the flash drive plugged in. You gotta plug the flash drive in first. You gotta go back. You gotta back out.
Back out and plug it in?
Yeah, back out and plug it in. All right, call me if you need me.
Hold on. Let me see. It's showing still now.
No, you gotta go back. You gotta back all the way out. That's why.
Okay.
No, hit cancel. No, gotta hit cancel. Yeah, now do it.
Plug it in?
No, plug it in.
Okay. What's that?
All right, now go to. Let me see the camera. All right, now go to the little save, just export clip. Hit okay. That mean that port bed then. Let me see. Plug the flash drive in the one that's underneath it. It's two. Should be two ports on there.
All right.
Try plugging in the other one.
Go back. Or
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to burn it from there.
it's bad.
Yeah, it's bad because it's not accepting the flash drive.
Or it's probably the flash drive. Let me see if I got nothing on my drive. We need it for this joint for 2. Yeah, it's probably the flash drive. All right, Chris, thank you, bro.
All right, call me back if you need me.
All right, bro.
Take that shit out on you and whisper in your ear. Actually, what you was talking about earlier.
Is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Coleman. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Red Wolves in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there down at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's Clemens. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Clemens. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses getting really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hatchett. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. To throw, it's Coleman. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Red Wolves moving quickly to the line. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Got the first down and more. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
Back to throw, it's Coleman. Quarterback strolling away from heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Wolves are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Bringing it back. The 30. He's at the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage.
Touchdown, Memphis! And the pummeling has started. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
With the catch, it's Harrell. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Now on first down from the 30.
Let's go! Let's go!
Scanning the field, it's Coleman. Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Catch in the middle, it's Flores. Jumped on top of the pile.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cobb. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, and he finds finds his slot receiver on that fourth down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage.
Breaks into the open. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Brings up 3rd down.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.